This is Activ8 Daily. I'm John Fosco. You ever heard the phrase under-promise and over-deliver, right? Under-promise, over-deliver. It's a phrase in our business and in my career that I have come to make basically a signature of my style of business and how I believe business should be done. And if it is done in that style, you're going to have a lot of good partnerships and a lot of good relationships. So the concept isn't biochemistry, guys. It's taking the words literally. So if I am pitching you a deal, it is much easier for me to close a deal with you if I tell you whatever I'm working on or whatever product you're buying from me, I can deliver to you in 7 days, right? Everyone who's buying something or who's getting a service wants it quickly. Well, if it takes me 21 days and I tell you 7 days, well, the objective of selling it is going to be much easier, right? But then I'm over-promising. And when you over-promise, you under-deliver. Now, what's the net outcome of over-promising and under-delivering? Well, the net outcome is a very, very unhappy partner or client. And if you have a very unhappy partner or client, guess what happens to the deal, right? It either goes away or it's very short-lived because you started it out on the wrong foot, like any other relationship, right? Now let's look at under-promising, okay, and over-delivering. So if I know it's going to take me 21 days to deliver you the product or service that you're buying from me, okay, I'm going to tell you it's going to take me 28 to 35 days to deliver it. Now, it is admittedly much tougher to sell that product or service to you if you know and I know that you believe it's going to take you a month or more to get your product or service. Well, that's where selling something appropriately, detailing the process, and explaining that if anyone wants quality, it takes time. That's when that comes into play. And if you do that appropriately and you're honest with someone, you look them in the eye and you explain that is the process, and I understand you want it fast, but we're going to do everything in our power, okay, to deliver it in less than 28 to 35 days, then you're probably going to make the sale and the customer will understand. But the whole trick there, right, because we're talking about under-promising and over-delivering. Now let's get to the over-delivery part. If they're expecting 28 to 35 days and you call them on the 16th day and you say, hey, we got it for you, product's done, it's finished, it's ready to be delivered. How does that relationship start? I'll tell you how it starts. That client, that partner, they're in love with you. They're like, oh my God, I mean, they're so excited they're getting their product or their service. They're like, my God, these people work fast. Why do they think you work fast? Because you set the expectation that it would come in a much longer time because that's the process. And they bought into it because that is the time it takes. But you over-delivered in an expedient fashion and they appreciate that. So what does that do for the chances that this relationship, this client relationship, is going to continue and grow? It increases those chances significantly because you're starting out on the right foot, just like starting out dating somebody on the right foot. If things are very positive, you have a higher probability of continuing the relationship. And in business, you always want to continue and grow your client relationships. And the most important foundational part of doing that is under-promising and over-delivering. Activ8, out.